Welcome, everyone. Today we are going to talk about something very important: how to improve yourself and change your life. Many people want a better life. They want more success, more confidence, more happiness. But most people keep waiting for the perfect time. They think one day everything will magically change. But the truth is very simple. Your life does not change by accident. Your life changes when you change your habits. Small daily habits slowly shape your future. The person you become tomorrow is built by the actions you repeat today. If you improve your thinking, your discipline, and your daily actions, your life will begin to move in a new direction. So today I want to share some powerful habits that can help you grow, become stronger, and create a better life step by step. And as you listen in simple English, you are also improving your English listening and understanding. If you want to learn English and grow through powerful lessons like this, make sure to subscribe to this channel and keep learning with us. Habit 1. Take responsibility for your life. The first step to improving yourself is taking full responsibility for your life. Many people stay stuck because they blame everything around them. They blame their past. They blame their family. They blame their problems. They blame their situation. When people blame everything outside themselves, they give away their power. Because if everything is someone else's fault, then they believe they cannot change anything. But successful people think differently. They say, "My life is my responsibility." Even if life was unfair, even if things were difficult, even if the beginning was hard, they still decide to take control. This mindset is powerful because the moment you stop blaming and start taking responsibility, something changes inside you. You stop waiting. You start acting. Imagine two people who both lose a job. One person says, "My life is ruined. Nothing works for me." The other person says, "This is difficult, but I will find a new way." The same problem creates two completely different futures. Responsibility gives you control over your direction. You may not control everything that happens in life, but you always control how you respond. And that response decides your future. Habit 2. Build a strong morning routine. The way you start your morning often shapes the rest of your day. Many people wake up and immediately start scrolling on their phone, worrying about problems, or rushing through the morning. Their day begins with stress and distraction. But people who improve their lives often protect their mornings. They use the first part of the day to build focus and energy. A strong morning routine does not need to be complicated. It can be simple but powerful. For example, wake up early, drink water, move your body, read something inspiring, plan your day. These small actions prepare your mind. Think about it like warming up before a game. Athletes do not jump into a match without warming up. They prepare their body and mind first. Your morning routine prepares you for the day ahead. It helps you start the day with intention instead of chaos. And when you start the day with discipline, your confidence grows. Because every morning you prove something to yourself. I can control my habits. And once you control your habits, you begin to control your life. Habit 3. Read and learn every day. One of the most powerful ways to improve yourself is learning something every day. The world's most successful people are constant learners. They read books, they listen to new ideas, they study different perspectives. Why? Because knowledge changes the way you think, and the way you think shapes your actions. Imagine two people living the same life. One person spends all free time watching random entertainment. The other person spends even just 20 minutes a day learning something useful. After 1 year, the difference between them becomes huge. Because knowledge slowly transforms your mindset. You begin to see opportunities others cannot see. You understand problems more clearly. You make better decisions. Reading also allows you to learn from people who have already walked the path before you. Through books and ideas, you can learn from entrepreneurs, scientists, thinkers, and leaders, and their experience becomes your guidance. Even if you read only a few pages a day, the effect grows over time. Just like a small seed grows into a big tree. Knowledge compounds. Every day of learning builds the person you will become in the future. Habit 4. Control your time before it controls you. Time is the most valuable thing in life. Money can return. Opportunities can return. But time never returns. Every day you receive 24 hours. The question is not whether you have time. The real question is how you use your time. Many people spend hours scrolling on social media, watching random videos, or doing things that do not move their life forward. At the end of the day, they feel busy but not productive. But people who improve their lives learn to control their time. They decide what matters most. For example, instead of spending 2 hours watching random content, they spend time learning a new skill. Instead of delaying important work, they start immediately. Instead of saying, "I will do it tomorrow," they say, "I will start today." Let's imagine two people again. Both have the same 24 hours. One person wastes most of the day doing things that do not matter. The other person spends time learning, building skills, exercising, and improving. After 1 year, their lives will look completely different. Not because one person had more talent, but because one person used time better. Time management is actually life management. When you control your time, you begin to control your future. Habit 5. Take care of your body. Self-improvement is not only about your mind, it is also about your body. Your body is the machine that carries you through life. If your body is weak, tired, and unhealthy, it becomes harder to stay focused, productive, and motivated. But when your body is strong and energized, your mind also becomes stronger. That is why successful people often take care of their physical health. You do not need complicated routines. Simple habits are enough. Move your body every day. Go for a walk. Do simple exercises. Stretch your body. Eat healthy food when possible. Drink enough water. Sleep well. These things may sound basic, but they have a huge impact on your energy. Imagine trying to work when you are extremely tired and unhealthy. Everything feels harder. But when you have energy, your focus becomes sharper. Your confidence increases, and you feel ready to face challenges. Your body and mind work together. So improving yourself also means respecting and taking care of your body, because a strong body supports a strong life. Habit 6. Remove negative habits. If you want to grow, it is not enough to only add good habits. Sometimes you must also remove bad habits. Many people try to improve their life while still holding on to habits that pull them backward. For example, procrastination, constant complaining, negative thinking, spending too much time on distractions. These habits slowly drain your potential. They steal your time, energy, and focus. Imagine trying to drive a car while the brakes are always pressed. No matter how much you press the accelerator, the car cannot move properly. Negative habits work like those brakes. They slow down your progress. So one important step of self-improvement is asking yourself, what habits are holding me back? Then slowly start replacing them. For example, replace procrastination with small action. Replace constant complaining with gratitude. Replace negative thinking with solution-focused thinking. You do not need to change everything in one day. Even removing one bad habit can create a big change over time. Because when negative habits disappear, your energy becomes free to focus on growth. Habit 7. Surround yourself with the right people. The people around you have a huge influence on the person you become. If you spend most of your time with people who complain, avoid responsibility, and do not care about growth, it becomes very difficult to improve yourself. But when you spend time with people who are motivated, disciplined, and focused on progress, their mindset begins to influence you in a positive way. Human beings naturally absorb the attitudes of the people around them. Imagine two environments. In the first environment, everyone talks about problems, excuses, and negativity. In the second environment, people talk about ideas, goals, learning, and improvement. Which environment will push you to grow? The second one. That is why choosing the right environment is so important. This does not always mean changing all your friends. Sometimes it simply means spending more time with people who inspire growth. You can also build this environment through books, podcasts, and educational content. When your environment encourages growth, improving yourself becomes much easier. Habit 8. Set clear goals for your life. Improvement becomes difficult when you do not know where you are going. Many people live their lives without clear direction. They wake up, go through the day, and repeat the same routine again and again without asking themselves an important question. What am I really trying to achieve? Goals give your life direction. They give your actions purpose. When you set clear goals, your daily habits begin to align with your future. If your goal is to become fluent in English, you will naturally spend time practicing speaking, listening, and learning new words. If your goal is to improve your health, you will start paying attention to exercise and nutrition. Goals act like a compass. They guide your decisions. Without goals, it is easy to waste time on things that do not truly matter. But with clear goals, every small effort begins to move you forward. You do not need to have everything perfectly planned. Just start by asking yourself, what kind of person do I want to become? Then take small steps in that direction every day. Habit 9. Stay consistent, even when motivation is low. This may be the most important habit of all. Consistency. Many people feel excited at the beginning of something new. They start with energy and motivation. But after some time, the excitement disappears. Challenges appear. Progress becomes slow. And many people quit. But successful people understand something important. Motivation comes and goes. Consistency must remain. You will not feel motivated every day. There will be days when you feel tired, days when you feel discouraged, days when you feel like stopping. But those are the moments when consistency matters most. Improvement does not happen because of one big action. It happens because of small actions repeated again and again over time. Think about a small drop of water falling on a rock. One drop does nothing, but thousands of drops over time can shape the rock. Your habits work the same way. Every small effort may feel insignificant in the moment, but over weeks, months, and years, those efforts create huge changes. Consistency transforms ordinary actions into extraordinary results. Remember, improving yourself does not happen in one day. It happens through small actions repeated every day. Start with one habit, stay consistent, and keep moving forward. Your future is created by what you do today.